Hey, you too. It's Kyle. I just had the best Wednesday of my life. Started off in the morning when I woke up before going to therapy. I checked my grades, all right, because I just wanted to know what my final grade was in my American Congress class. So I checked it and I finished the summer semester off with a 3.5 flat GPA. I got two A minuses, one in my American Congress and my comparative politics class, and then I got a B plus in my world civilization China and a B in the Southeast Asia. I don't remember those two. Those two were switched up. Um, so then I went to gender therapy. Now this was awesome. She's really really nice. So which we hit it off pretty nicely. So, she was asking, questions like like what's a typical day, like for you as Kyle, um, you know, what's your support system like? What are your parents like? And when I told them about my when I told her about my parents, like her jaw like dropped. She was in shock at what the fact that they make me pretty much be female around them for their own weird reasons. Um, So, she was just getting a lot of background, a lot of history on me and stuff like that. So, then towards the end, she said those magic words. She said that uh, you are without a doubt, so I can give you a diagnosis of gender dysphoria. So I pretty much didn't stop smiling all day after that happened. But then the other thing that she said was that my regular therapist that I see from my bipolar actually would be able to write my letters for like testosterone and like surgeries and stuff. It's like that's really big. Like she just has to go to like a couple of like seminars or something. Then she has to uh, like do a like become more of like a gender therapist in a way, even though she's just doing it for me. So yeah, that's really great. That means like I could get on like testosterone like very soon. So I'm really happy about that. The only downside with that is my regular therapist is going to talk to my parents about, just the three of them. I'm not going to be there. I don't want to be a party of that. Honestly, I really don't. Um, and then I think, Terry's going to be there when they come home from that meeting. So if they do talk about it, I have a witness present. So I'm going to try and get Jane to do it on like a Friday or something. So, um, so yeah, um, gender therapy. Yeah, that was awesome. That made my day, you know, better. Grade. I woke up with, you know, two A's and two B's. Got the diagnosis that I wanted, or that I knew I was gonna get once I became more confident sitting there. And then pretty much from then on, like that, I felt the most like a guy I've ever felt after I got that diagnosis. I mean, I like that my Kyle confidence was there and it wasn't like overdrive. So then I went to Jane, my regular therapist, and told her all about it. She was so excited. Told her about Danny. Told her that last night me and Terry were going to the Interbelt to celebrate. That was fun. I'll get to that in a minute. Um, and then I went to Terry's, and pretty much like she had a pretty rough morning. And like right when I got there, her mom was giving her some shit. So yeah, she came upstairs huffing and puffing, and I'm like, okay, talk. So I got to play therapist with her. That's a very rare occasion. So then we just chilled at like her house for a while. We had some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Um, we left at like 9:15, 9:30 for the belt. So I got there at like 5:30, and we pretty much just I there talking. She went school shop back to school shopping today or yesterday before I got there. So she was like getting her like bag ready and all that. She showed me some of the clothes that she bought at Target and stuff. So. Yeah, I get to do that tomorrow. I get to go to Walmart tomorrow. I'm so happy. This is one of my new shirts I got at JCPenney's. I like it because of the eyes. Yeah, and I got a couple other ones. The one I wore last night said, "Lead me not to temptation. I can find it myself." I like that one. There's another one with black and blue stars, like nautical stars, and a another sarcastic one. Oh, uh, I tried to be good, but I got bored. Yeah, something like that. So we get to the belt at like 9:30. Not 9:30, like 10:15, and Terry was already like drunk at this point. She started drinking like pretty much once I got there. Like when she got up into her room, she made like 5 shot glasses worth of Surfers on Acid. And then like right before we left, she started taking shots of watermelon pucker in the 100 absolute that she has. And she made a vodka with strong vodka, rum and pineapple juice for the ride to the belt. Yeah, she was drunk when she got there. Like she was really, really drunk when she got there, and she sobered up throughout the night. So we're at the belt, and just having a lot of fun. Tiffany and Kathy were there. I was supposed to go see Tiffany today, but I wasn't in the mood because for some reason I woke up dehydrated. I think it's because I didn't wake up in the middle of the night to drink, so I will like drink my Gatorade, so I woke up dehydrated. Kind of weird. It was actually the drag show. It was actually Jay James. He's the guy. He's the king who got me started in drag. It was his last show ever, his last performance ever. And in his last song, I actually did tear up because if it wasn't for him dragging me on stage, not dragging me on stage, but saying I'm doing a duet with him, um, last in January of 2009, I think, or was it December of 2008? I don't know, one of those two. Um, I probably never would have gotten on stage, and I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, I did tear up. It was kind of hard. Um, so um, so yeah, and then we went back to Terry's house and passed out to Buffy. We always do. Uh, her bed is the most comfortable bed in the world. I love it. She had to wake up early to babysit. Obviously, I slept in. I slept in until about 12. Pretty much, I just sank into that bed and I just passed out at 7 o'clock in the morning. Well, I actually started going to sleep at like 4, but it was one of those like I'm awake, asleep type things. So yeah, that's the. Oh, and another thing they happened right before we left to go to the Interbelt, we have our Nickelback tickets for the concert in Detroit, which is in 3 weeks from this Saturday, I think, or is it 4 weeks from this Saturday? It's either 3 or 4 weeks. So I can't wait. I'm super excited for that. I am also super excited that I get to hopefully start my transition within the next couple of months. So that'd be really great and make me really happy. School starts on Monday. I know. Me and Terry are seeing a comedian tomorrow night and going to a phone party on Saturday to kick off the end of her last summer as an undergrad. So, all right. Well, I thought I was gonna make this update on Friday, but I'm happy I made it today. So I will talk to you guys later.